This man was reincarnated into another world, and surprisingly turned into a baby. He happened to encounter a demon fox transforming into human form. Shy-faced Jack had no choice but to cover his eyes, but to his utter surprise, the demon fox in clothes was even harder for him to look at directly. Seeing such an adorable baby abandoned here shocked the demon fox, so she decided to personally feed him a hearty meal. But she didn't know that this cute baby in front of her was actually a 30-year-old man reincarnated. Turns out he was chosen by the goddess of fortune, and reincarnated into a different world. The goddess granted him an incredible level 1002 magic power at birth, but the magic test orb in this world could only display 2 digits, so his biological parents mistakenly thought he was a level 2 weakling. To avoid bringing shame to the family, his royal parents decisively abandoned Jack in the wilderness. The goddess watching this scene on her tablet was speechless. She had clearly promised Jack a happy and fulfilling life, yet he was thrown away just 6 or 7 minutes after birth to survive in the wilderness. Jack slowly began trying to use the magic of this world, as he imagined in his mind. He surprisingly created a transparent magical barrier, and the barrier could change freely. Thinking of this, he applied the barrier to himself, allowing himself to fly freely through the air. But before he could enjoy it for even 6 or 7 seconds, a giant demon fox silently appeared behind him. Before he could react from his confusion, the demon fox suddenly opened its bloody mouth toward him. Luckily, he instinctively defended and blocked the attack. Then he created small barriers and hurled them at the demon fox, but unfortunately, the barriers were too weak. Hitting the demon fox felt like a mere tickle. Seeing that the attack was ineffective, Jack quickly applied the barrier to a large tree, uprooted the tree and smashed it all toward the demon fox. He thought this attack would be strong enough, but the demon fox, dazed from the blow, still stood up. So Jack began searching for an even larger object. Seeing a small mountain about to crash toward him, the demon fox wisely chose to surrender. She explained to Jack that she only wanted to replenish her magic, but didn't expect newborn Jack to have such immense power. Jack then explained that he was the reincarnation of the Demon King. Upon hearing this, the demon fox didn't question it. Instead, she looked at him with admiration and decided to follow him. Jack initially wanted to refuse, but the next second, due to excessive magic consumption, he collapsed from exhaustion and urgently needed milk to regain his strength. Seeing this as her moment to shine, she immediately transformed into human form and was about to nurse him on the spot. At that moment, a man appeared and interrupted them. He had learned that Jack was abandoned by his parents. Out of pity, the man came specifically to adopt him and brought delicious beast milk. Clearly, Jack couldn't resist the temptation of beast milk, so he naturally followed the man home, and the demon fox became his personal maid. Time flew by. 9 years passed in a flash. Jack grew into a handsome young man, but the overly comfortable life made him feel bored, so he had the idea to explore the outside world. To avoid being discovered by his adoptive parents, he even created a magical clone of himself. Just then, his adoptive father called him out. Since Jack's magic test showed only level 2, his adoptive father decided to teach him swordsmanship, but Jack, used to laziness, just wanted to run away. Yet when he saw his father's serious expression, he had no choice but to obediently comply. Since his adoptive father was a former border soldier, Jack secretly cast a protective barrier on himself. As Jack stepped forward and struck with force, he unexpectedly split the special wooden sword in 2. Jack's immense strength greatly surprised his father, so he quickly swung his sword at Jack, but Jack easily dodged it. At this point, his adoptive father began to feel suspicious, yet he didn't say anything. Instead, after returning